I don't know what we're gonna do, but I was just on YouTube and then heard a nigga say something and agitated the shit out of me. I mean, a real nigga over there, real niggas over here. City to city, state to state. Ain't no one nigga the realest nigga. But then, bruh, I was just like, man, I don't want to hear all that motherfucking shit. And if you think you bringing people on to like agree with you and all that bullshit, that's a fugazi ass shit. You don't need no co-signer, do you? You might do need a co-signer. I'm just trying to say, it ain't no. It's like anything can be real, fake. Yeah, let me say it again. Anything can be real, fake. All right? The fakery, the foolery, automatically treat niggas like they dumb. But then if you broadcasting live from the west side, south side, east side, and the north, you ain't got no conglomerate. I don't like to hear a nigga with a dick talking about ain't nobody keeping it real but me. But see, shit, you don't hear, like, you can't, that's not what you saying in the hood. I don't think niggas come from the blocks where everybody eat. I think niggas come from blocks that, like, school snack ass blocks. I don't know. I don't think niggas know. Well, I know niggas know because I done hustled my whole fucking life. I know niggas know how to get money together. And I know the problem that comes out of that. But I'm talking about in the strongest teams, you can't forget none of that. I'm just saying, like, motherfucker be like treating this YouTube stuff like, I'm the only real nigga on YouTube. You see what them other cats doing? They ain't talking about shit. I'm the one that do this, I'm the one that do that. Nigga, what's real life? Real life talking about what? Other cats? Nah. We come from Martin Luther King. We come from, like, civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for me, I strip myself down. Like, once a D-boy, I was a D-boy. It come with the game. But, you know, the resume ain't got to be checked unless I have to. You ain't got to check my resume. I tell you, a humble nigga like me is humble. That mean, shit, I wear motherfucking glasses with no medicine in them just to have that, just to present myself with that unconfrontational vibe. You know what I'm saying? I can see clearly. You know what I'm talking about? But, I don't know. It's like, it's just too much. It's just too much. I'm just saying, I mean, go for anybody that feels some type of way. I'm just saying, if you a nigga that's saying you the realest nigga and you the only nigga, it don't matter about, we talking about cities. One thing about cities, shit, everybody know I'm from Memphis. Shit, every city that's close to me is around the corner. So I ain't even made it to the end of the game yet. Like, if you slanging pistols, or you a jack boy, well, you coming after me. Dope boys conglomerate about that. You know what I'm saying? Rob too much. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody waiting in line to be next. And so, yeah, we pool money together. Like, hell nah, they gotta go. Shit, we ain't sitting around waiting to get robbed. Shit, but you can try before we do it, but obviously, This is a block. This is a demographic. And I know it seems like it's extinct, you know? But if it's already been done from my story, I come from a get money, conglomeration. Everybody hustle, organize, everybody like dope boys in one goddamn block when ain't nobody trying to run. We comfortable with it. I mean, the block is just a block. You know what a block is when that's our shop, that's our headquarters. But then that's really talking about the whole damn neighborhood. So I'm saying that to say, this is what's real. Real is where you come from. Real is what you already have done. Real is like you had to do something, a part of your life, whether it's gangster, selling drugs, robbing, hustling, any kind of breaking in houses, whatever. You have took away from the community. But see, this is what's real. This really real. Real is taking that hustle and that boss feeling and stop pausing in your community. Real is giving back. Real ain't flashy when that's all you know. You lose that emotion. That's what's really real. So I'm trying to tell people, that's what's really real. You know, if you animated and you flashy and you still trying to be the only, you ain't representing. Like, this ain't, definitely rap songs even show you that. Like, I mean, it ain't no mystery why people from out of town can feel MO3 music. You know what I'm saying? It was real music. So if it costs, you know what I'm saying? Like, the end results, I mean, it's just another lesson. Like, we hate it, but then real understand real. But on YouTube, that top dog stuff, I'm the only one, that discrediting, you got to speak as if you have seen something. And I know it's hard for y'all to say another channel name because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling y'all. I know it's hard for y'all to say another. It's hard for y'all to look around and look at, like, promote another channel. That's just what y'all think. Y'all think y'all can't do that. But then look at your skin, though, and check your chin. Like, you ain't the only one black. And if you ain't trying to lead the new school, then your shit wet. I mean, you don't have to be no killer. You could just be a drug dealer. Like, you can be a drug dealer and a killer. It don't even matter. We know what dropping bags is. We know that shit don't, we know the difference between a stepper and a nigga that the man in the hood. We know the difference. But shit, I mean, how old are you? I mean, if you anywhere in the category of my age, I mean, you still here, homie. You still here. So the respect of, you don't see nobody on YouTube. I mean, I see you on YouTube. I see you on YouTube talking about she ain't respecting nothing. Well, shit, you must be, I have to read between the lines. I'm like, who's the nigga talking shit like? I mean, this ain't even comedy, though. This is just YouTube. I'm just saying. Like, you gotta outgrow your past. So if you still selling dope and you anywhere in the vicinity of being my age, you can't even relate. You can't even relate because you still doing it. Of course you don't know. Of course you don't feel like that. But I'm just saying, you talking that stuff, man. That's not unifying nobody. You can't be black today. I mean, you already know what fish food is. You can't be black today and just be talking that Bishop Magic Don Juan Kingpin. I'm the man. Ain't nobody else greater than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if you ain't keeping it real, that means exactly how it sounds. If you can't look around YouTube, you should have, even in your own mind, you should be able to look around YouTube on the black side where we at. You gotta have a list. You gotta start a list. I mean, but see, this ain't no rap stuff. But we know how it go. But see, it's personalized. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really real? Blogging is blogging with no explanation. On this side over here, everybody comfortable with that blogging title. But see, it don't even have a goddamn definition. It don't even have no definition. And so, somebody over on that side say, I ain't doing what they doing on that side. Doing what? And where's the rules? And then show me, because YouTube community guidelines ain't got nothing to do with how you feel. You feel how you feel. And I ain't knocking nobody. I'm just saying, like, it's do y'all not know? Like, I was just driving in my city today. And for the first time in my history, and I done traveled everywhere because I'm 47 years old. So Texas ain't just the people for the people that been there. Cause I know I spent 10 years and ran through that. You know. Yeah, it ain't no mystery. I'm True Results today. I ain't doing nothing illegal today. And I believe I didn't want to be a statistic. I mean, all the jail. I remember last time I went to jail. It was just November. I got out in November 2016. But before I got out, shit, I was like, this is my last time. I made a promise to myself. And then I opened up the Bible this time and was convicted. And then, actually, I'm telling you a true story. That's why my name True Result, because when I already read the Bible, rolled up cigarettes in our pages out the Bible. But this particular time, I just like, I ain't coming back to jail. Hell no, I gotta do something different. This is my last time coming to jail. And then this is a time where I'm the only person in the goddamn penitentiary that got granted parole with a whole year. Man, I had to look at this shit twice. I'm like, hell nah, like, I ain't even see that shit. I'm like, the paperwork was handed to me, like, I don't think you see, like, I had to go back, like, back to the block. Like, shit, that's an awkward feeling. So now I gotta do another year. I gotta survive another year. I got granted parole with 28 days. If I make it through this year, I only got 28 days on the outside. I don't give a fuck about, hell no, I'm crazy, humble, but I can't be appreciative of this shit because hell no, everybody else come back with their paperwork and they going home real soon. I gotta say, I got a whole year set date with an automatic release date. And then if I make it to this year, I only got 28 days. I made it, but did I make it? Nah, I had a fight. I had a fight in the shower, and then I had a fight that started in the shower. My second fight that I had after I got granted parole with an automatic release date of a year later, I had to survive a year. So I had two fights. The first one stayed in the shower. The second one got all around the whole shit. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm gonna say it last night. Officer Waters, yeah. I mean, it's like he disappeared from his whole post, and then I ain't gonna say her name because because I call it by first name. I was the rock man. Yeah, it's like everybody else, ain't nobody never had no fight. From the shower to the day room to the dorm, all that shit, without they rushing in, because they watching the camera from the booth. This particular time, like after like 12, 13 minutes of rumble in the jungle, man, we separated. I went back to my bunk and I packed all my stuff up, because I'm going to the hall. I mean, if they on their way. They on their way. I mean, if you don't pack your shit up and you ain't got your little squad, but see, I was in the corner over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pack my stuff up and go ahead and delegate it, because they gonna take you to the hole, and then they ain't gonna never bring your stuff. All your stuff gone. It's like, you better pack your own stuff. And so I sat on my bunk and distributed all my stuff. I had sacks on top. I mean, my stuff was scattered around anyway. I don't eat chips and stuff like that, but I was the rock man. But I packed my stuff up, sat on the end of my bunk. He had bust my lip, so I was sitting over there trying to, you know how you gotta hide your injuries and shit. That was a real fight. And I ain't even gotta talk about his, you know what I'm saying? A fight is a fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about me, so I don't gotta talk about his injuries. But you know, packed myself up, sitting on the bunk. I'm like, damn. It's like 2 weeks after I just got granted parole for a year later. So I guess I was agitated. So I'm like, dang, I just messed that up. So I guess I'm finna flatten out. Man, damn, I had to report home because I got 2 young sons and a whole wife, and I'm like, man, it don't even matter, I guess. I guess that's what I was thinking. So I sat on my bunk after I packed up, waiting. Because I know they come. I mean, I'm waiting on everybody get down. Ain't nobody even come. Ain't nobody come, man. I sat there. He ain't do the same. He ain't do what I did. I mean, it ain't no Mexican standout. I'm just saying, I'm packed up. I'm ready to go. Same time, I'm had to cover my lip, just like you walk the child. You can't, you gotta cover up. And ain't nobody came. I'm like, man, hell no, I ain't understand that. I ain't understand that for like 2-3 hours. And then here come Rampage. Like, after they didn't come, like, I'm like, man, I'm like, hell no, I'm ready to go again. Cause y'all GDs and shit, and I ain't never, all my cousins GDs on the outside, but I don't even qualify to be no gang member. I ain't for to be told what to do or nothing, but I know how to jail. I'm like, shit, even the GDs were gang members. Like, I wasn't scared then. And you been the leader of the GDs. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And then part, that's your gang partner. But see, you violated. You can't skip no. Maybe I was agitated, but see, he had too much aggression. He was talking shit. He just got in here. He clicked up with y'all. He like 3 days in the shit, and he want to start some shit. And we finna fight, goddamn. That's all we know. One thing about jail, win, lose, or draw, you gotta swing. It don't matter. You get more respect. Yeah, I got a misperception. But see, that's not the story. The story is that, for like, it matches up with God. Like the same promise I made to myself. Then I left out, I started reading the Bible. I just knew I wasn't never coming back to jail. So I knew I was finished selling dope, robbing, whatever. And this is a story of God taking me as I am and believing me. So how the police disappear? We're not supposed to be in the hole. The hole is miserable, and I ain't even go. And I ain't even make it to round 2. So I had to unpack after 2.5. I'm just still waiting. Like, it take a lot for some shit, some amazing stuff. And that's how you'll learn God. You'll learn God because it just sitting there, still waiting. Like, this is impossible. I mean, you waiting on the GI, like Men in Black. That's why I packed up, but that ain't never come. But the amazing part is the unpacking. When I'm unpacking, I ain't have to unpack. I mean, when I unpacked, when they didn't come after almost 3 hours, I went through a lot of feelings and emotions of understanding because I didn't even have to. And when I call home, I can tell their true story about God. All right. I mean, that's when you see God from Miraculous stuff, and it sounds like a jailhouse story, but it was my last time, and that was my last time, and God proved Himself. So when you believe in yourself, and you come from the background that I come from, you automatically have to, you strong enough and you boss enough to not be a statistic. So that means, like, you'll feel it. So I ain't finna, that's gonna be a part too, because I had to prove it after I got out with 28 days, right? I'm just telling you, I survived. I made it the year, and I calmed down. I calmed down. I mean, I had a program now. Man, love the rock, man. You know what I'm saying? I humbled down, I calmed down, I got out. And when I got out, this is gonna be a part 2, but I had to eventually get out. November 2016. And see, I had to pass a lot of tests. That's another thing. Because it ain't easy, it just gotta be proved. I'm trying to tell you, when you strengthen and you determine, you'll be who you was born to be later in life. So that means I eliminated going to jail again. I eliminated the threats. So that means even if it cost me my for sure money selling dope, I don't need that kind of money. Right? So they eliminate the robbers, the police, all of that. Anything that can happen to it. But see, at that moment, when you stop doing something, you got variables. For the first time in your life, you trying to see what you have done. What's for to come back. Because you feel so good. It's innocent. I mean, you risking it out because this is how you do crime in your life, and everything that make you harder, circumstances make you keep going. Like, you remember how it get out of control for everybody. I mean, it escalates to the point where you be mama boy, and then you selling dope, and then you'll have to defend your shit, because you can't sell dope and not, it's just like you be blessed if you ain't caught nobody. But then in the psychedelic realm, like in the real life, shit, the nigga that you hustling with on the block get people whacked. You affiliate, so that makes you guilty too. And you absorbing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to take that lick. And so as I pray to God, I don't even pray, as I knew I couldn't hide, and I knew I was through, and I knew the marathon had been ran, and I knew all the niggas that died, I know niggas that shot, I knew every single thing. I know the time I know a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Too much murder, all that. And I was like, I'm guilty. So you have to be honest with God from the things that you're aware of. I mean, because if you put your money in and then you go numb in your mind, well, you know what you put your money in from. So when the business is handled, that's a human life. Yeah. So hands on, hands off. Murder is murder. Drug dealing is drug dealing. But we talking about the community. And so the moral to the story is that you have to qualify to be who you claim to be. And it's bigger than just OG. OG ain't enough to represent growth and development. Like, you have to be, the only thing you could be is a teacher and a leader. But you ain't ordained. You just got patience. You just proud of that you can give back. So that's what you aim to be. So I got 6 young cats. Don't get it twisted. You know, I just got a building, but you know, I made sure I pay attention. In the city of Memphis, they not easy to manage. But it's if I don't do it, ain't nobody else gonna do it. So you get your relationship with their moms or whoever they with, and then they not easy to manage. I mean, Memphis, like would-be robbers and killers and dope dealers. And you just have to like do the best you can. But it's better than doing nothing. I'm just saying, like, in order for you have to have it's a plan formulated as you, this is like, the give back is what keeps you humble and sane. Like, it allows you to feel good and not be convicted by demons in your past. And so you invest all that because you need it. And it's good. It's easy breezy. And you flatline. So you'll never go back because you can't go back. Now you feel like if you do go back, it's over with. That don't mean you I mean, you can black out any time, but that'll be a blackout because you know where you come from. I mean, you just be a grown man. You know, you treat everybody with respect, but you don't have to take no disrespect. But if somebody disrespect you conscious of the new you. And so I said all to say that stop, if you black and you on YouTube, stop acting like you the dumb one, because you leaving out the rich people. I mean, you leaving out the whole message. And then you ain't taking nobody with you. We don't need to see no black man not looking around. You better have a list of people you can work with and stop talking down on people that they gotta grow. But then you can't exalt yourself. And just like I need help, imagine if I was to complain. See, I can't have a big head. But that don't mean I don't. But as I'm on YouTube too, I look around, I be like, damn. I don't hear nobody talking like that, but to see that's, I wish, I hope, and I pray. I'm like, damn, I just be like, black people, man, come on, man. All that big-headed stuff, man. Come on, stop trying to bring the subscribers in it. Like, people that subscribe, trying to, ain't nobody got down. These are the part of the people. I ain't gotta choose no sides. Ain't no separation, man. You can't be black today and not know that. You can't be black with no, y'all call it platform. You can't be black with no platform and be Bishop Don Juan. Like, you doing, ain't nobody do it better than you. I'm talking about you the only one. Look at them other dudes. They ain't shit. You can't be like that. That's not even true. That's not true. I don't think it's true is what your channel represent. I mean, you gotta be willing to sacrifice. You can't your whole channel can't be about working the algorithm and you know what I'm saying? Talk about some, I mean, get some 47, like less than, get some 100 views, like talking about some real stuff that will help somebody else. Shit, if I can do it, everybody else can do it. And that's why I'm saying that. And I'm just saying it in the most respectful way, because at the end of the day, y'all, everybody, YouTube is not your savior. And they don't provide protection. And then y'all it's the hood. You gotta you gotta use the platform to be a rep. It's cool to use, like, but that's not what I see. I see a lot of different things, but I'm just saying how you talk. Be careful how you talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be black with a big head. I mean, we popped it. Somebody gonna pop it. Like, black people, it's too hard out here. Just saying, calm down a little bit. And don't use the subscribers to agree with you. You're separating the people. Like, represent unity and uplift a brother. Try calling out people. Like, don't be scared. See, I think that was the problem here, because everybody, I ain't worried about no trolling and all that. And when you survive, but see, that none of that is accurate. Like shit. I mean, shout out. See who you see. Cause if you ain't in your feelings, you can stand next to another strong person. Like, I mean, shout out. Like, see, you don't see nobody. Like, and like, see, is it in a channel that's versatile? Because everybody ain't going live. But teaching and reaching, you gotta say it. And if you can't say it, I'll wait. I'm just dropping it on your mind. My name True. I'm out at y'all.